Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Speedpaint. Since my channel just recently hit 2,500 subs, thank you so much for that, I decided to make this a bit more special. Remember that question and answer video I promised you about a year ago? No? I can't blame you. I do apologize for this taking so long. I had so many things going on and I kind of forgot about it myself, so I do apologize for that. But here it is now. I'm gonna upload another version of this video with just music in case you don't want to listen to my wonderfully weird, creepy voice. Well, here are the questions you asked me almost a year ago. Also, I'm doing this without a script and I'm not a native English speaker, so I'm already sorry for butchering words or rambling on. I'm trying my best to edit this afterwards, but yeah, without further ado, let's start. What is your favorite movie? It's kind of hard to answer. I honestly love the film Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. It has such a bittersweet melodrama touch to it, not to mention that I really like the DC Batman universe. Marvel movies are also very high on the list, with my favorite in Iron Man, the first movie. Most Disney movies, the Jurassic Park franchise is pretty high on there too. DreamWorks like Shrek and a lot of other movies, animated preferred. So what is your favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song. It's kind of like I listen to a song like 3 weeks in a row and then get kind of tired for it for a week and then listen to it again. But one of my favorites is Bullet from Hollywood Undead. The song itself is really depressing when you listen to the lyrics, but when you combine with, the instrumental to it, it sounds just so cheery, and I think that clash is just something I really enjoy. I'm Blue from Eiffel 65. Recently, Bastille? I don't know. Imagine Dragons, for example, is another band I really like to listen to. Another question, what's your nationality? I'm from Austria, the little country down below Germany. Christi, Servus. We have Schnitzel. Wir haben Schnitzel though. Oh god. What is your favorite food? I love fried rice with chicken and vegetables and everything that is sweet. How are you really? That's a really nice question and I'm honestly really fine at the moment. I'm pretty good. I've started a new job recently and overall everything is fine. Thank you for asking that. I hope you're doing good too. What is your favorite color? It's definitely red and black. If black is a color, because sometimes black is not really counted as a color and I don't know why. What are your fears? Social interactions? I have to prepare myself like 10 minutes before making a phone call. Yeah. And the future in general. I worry a lot of times and start overthinking stuff, so the future can be a bit scary. What is your favorite drink? Actually, it's water. You know I'm old when I like water the most. Do you prefer drawing or editing? I actually prefer drawing over working with video footage because drawing just gives you a better opportunity to truly bring something unique to life and express your feelings. I mostly draw when I want to express something. So yeah, I prefer drawing overall. How many OCs do you have? Oh my god, way too many. But I mostly draw with my 12 most important ones or favorite ones. Since I'm planning a comic in the future, I made a huge backstory for a lot of characters for each and every single one of them. So it kind of got out of control. But my favorite ones to edit are with my persona. I'm not a furry, so it's a persona, I think. Sam and his family, the dark gray wolf with the white wolf and their family. Ginger, the brown dog with the long ears, and her family as well. Do you like Star Wars? Oh, I don't dislike it, per se. It's just that I never really watched the movies, or it's been so long that I can't properly remember them. And I know what you might think, but I'm personally more of a Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter person with magic and fantasy creatures, not that sci-fi, but I don't dislike it. Will there be another series like Tradition? Ooh, that is a good question, especially when you consider that just now but I've uploaded this video with also alternate universe and I'm planning on making a series with that, so yes, there will be. What are your general interests? Taking care of my pets is my most favorite interest. I do collect a lot of stuff like Briar models, dinosaur figures. I just recently bought a lot of old vintage Pokemon figures again. Hamtaro, this manga hamster. I bought a few figures of him too. I enjoy crafting with them, customizing them and stuff. Actually planning on showing you one of those in the future. Not that anyone would enjoy it. What was your idea when starting a channel? I started editing videos. I think the first movie I edited with was Bambi. These videos were horrible, so I never uploaded them and I felt really insecure back then. And once my skills got a bit better and I had the courage to do so, I wanted to share it with people, especially, my drawings, my PMVs, my animations. And there was just something about creating videos and sharing them with people who enjoy the same things just as me that really sparked my interest of starting a channel. How old are you? I'm old, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old. I'm old. What was your first series on YouTube? My first series was never actually uploaded on YouTube. It was a crossover between The Great Prince and Spirit and how their childhood friendship fell apart. And it was a good thing I never uploaded it because it was pure cringe. The writing was horrible, the editing was just it was pure eye vomit. First series I actually uploaded was Tradition. I'm still thinking about making an animated series about my OCs, but currently I just simply don't have the time nor the motivation to do a lot of animation. So I'm probably make a comic or something because I really want to tell the story of them. What was your idea for your channel name? Oh, if you noticed, I've changed my channel name. I deleted the 44s at the back of it because I didn't see a point in them. Despite what many people think, my channel name is actually Fluffle Warrior with an L. It doesn't matter if you call me Fluffy, I don't really mind. So keep on doing that. It's completely fine with me. Actually got the inspiration for this name from one of my favorite childhood series, The Amazing World of Gumball. It is actually so stupid because it was just a nickname one character gave to another. It was Flauschiger Krieger, translates to Fluffle Warrior or Fluffy Warrior. And yeah, the numbers were just, 44 because 4 is my favorite number. What are your plans for the future and now? As I said before, I want to make this new series. I don't have a name yet for it, with the Balto characters in it. At the moment, this is one of my main concerns. I'm still planning on doing weekly speed paints, even though they're not that popular, but I still enjoy them. And I especially love it when you have the same people always commenting, and it's kind of a nice thing. I really like that. As usual, I'll be joining maps, the one with A and the other with E, as I mentioned in a community tab post, to do a monthly or weekly upload of a customization of something. This month it's going to be a Briar model, so if you're interested in that, keep a lookout. It's not as cringeworthy as the last one, I promise. I really tried hard with this one. And making suggestions, if anyone has a plan or an idea they want to see, just let me know. And for real life plans, my current plan is I don't have a current plan at the moment. So yeah, what is your favorite animal? Wolves are definitely at the top of the list. There's just something mysterious about these creatures that I always loved. Horses and cows. I really like cows. I've grown up on a farm. When I was very young, my grandmother had cows, and there's just something so sweet about them. And fish. I love fish. I have 3 tanks, so yeah, I'm kind of a fish obsessed person. Oh, this is an old question, but I'm still going to answer it. How much time does it take to work on Tradition to finish a part? A lot on how many masks are included. I always make the masks myself, so the time ranges from mostly 6 hours to days. I know that sounds over-exaggerated, but when you actually consider the masking process of the lions, the details, like in Sahara's case, I have to make an extra layer for her fur coat and for her eyes, then the editing and rendering, and a part that is just 4 minutes long takes hours to create. Not to mention editing the backgrounds to fit the scene and finding the scenes to fit the part in general. I always strive to find the perfect scenes to get the right expressions, because expressions seal the deal. The text can get such a different meaning with different expressions. This is especially hard since minor facial features like a wink or a little smile can influence the scene a lot. For example, just imagine Simba smiling and the text is saying, "I'm sorry." It could come across as sarcastic or even him trying to provoke someone without me meaning to portray this behavior. Like, I just picked the wrong scene and now it's that way. What are countries or places you'd like to visit? I would love to go to Australia one day, but my number one place to go to would be Sweden or Norway. It's actually one of my goals to see the Northern Lights in real life, you know, Aurora Borealis and stuff. When did you start editing? I've started editing a lot of years ago, but I've been active on YouTube for more than 6 years now. It's so crazy how time flies. But I would say I've been editing for 7 to 8 years now. What programs do you use for editing or drawing? I use Sony Vegas to edit my videos. When I still had a proper graphic tablet, I used to draw on GIMP. It's a free software and it's pretty good, not sponsored. It is a great program, but now since my tablet is broken, I'm drawing on Procreate on my iPad with an iPencil, not sponsored. Not even a big fan of Apple, but yeah. The program isn't free. It is, I don't know, it's a few dollars, but it's worth the price. You can make so many layers. The recent update now has an animation feature in it where it makes it easier for you to animate stuff, so it's really good. What gives you inspiration for your drawings? Well, I mostly get inspired to draw when I listen to a certain song or when I'm in a certain mood. Drawing is a great way for me to sort of get negative emotions and thoughts out of my head and also try to make new stuff. You know, you have this image in your head and you want to try to draw it to bring it to life, which I mostly fail, but I still try. Also, great inspiration for me is always when I listen to a song I really enjoy and just start to doodle around, you know, no plan in mind, just doodling around. And many times these doodles are deleted or thrown away depending on which material they're on. But sometimes something really special comes out of it. This picture actually was just a doodle. What is your favorite TV show? I usually don't watch a lot of TV, so this is pretty hard to answer. Bob's Burgers is pretty up there recently. One of my favorites is The Amazing World of Gumball, just because the different animation styles always gave me a huge inspiration even when I was younger. I just love the overall comedy in it, themes. Another one is Gravity Falls. I love the art style, I love the story behind it, the mysteries that are unsolving, the characters, of course. Who doesn't love Mabel? I mean, Mabel is life, people. And Hamtaro. Does anyone remember Hamtaro? It is such an old series. I am old. I am getting old. Who inspired you to edit? That is a really tough question. But I think the people that inspire me the most are the people who comment and subscribe. And I know that sounds probably really cheesy, but it's actually you guys who always manage to get me inspired to do these videos and always seem to push me forward and give me ideas. And it's something that I couldn't be more thankful of, really, honestly. And I know every YouTuber ever that existed ever says this, but you guys are truly the best people ever. I've never imagined that I had such a supportive, people on my channel. I've met so many, I would call them friends because that's what they are. I never expected that when I first uploaded a video. I was prepared for toxic people, but I wasn't prepared for nice people, so it was such a pleasant surprise. And every time, and honestly every time I read a comment, it just sparks joy, especially when I manage to make you guys happy, because this is my main goal. This is obviously not for profit what I'm doing. So my main goal is to make you guys happy, to brighten up your day, because there's just so much negativity around, especially in these current days. And I think a short video that makes you smile, just lets you forget your problems for a while or helps you deal with a certain stuff, is just everything that I want to do. I don't know if this sentence made sense. If you're wondering, this person is supposed to be me. It doesn't look like me at all. I'm such a terrible artist when it comes to drawing human faces. It doesn't look like me at all. I mean, sure, the black shirt or what it is actually is fitting because I mostly wear black. I also wear shorts a lot, especially when it's hot. The hair is fitting. At the time, it used to be green because, I don't know, I was just bored, kind of messed around with it. Plus there was the lockdown, so nobody would see it, so I didn't care. Well, anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so very much for sticking around. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for further videos, for speed paints, be it for crossovers, anything else, just let me know in the comments down below. And be sure to subscribe and join me on this journey we're taking. I don't know. I'm bad at this. Farewell, have a nice day/night, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.